The man who freed the slaves, died alone, the untold story of Abraham Lincoln. Amidst the chaos of the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln boldly issued the Emancipation Proclamation. But behind this heroic act lay a life filled with loneliness, sorrow, and tragedy, including his eventual assassination. Textbooks often overlook Lincoln's internal struggles, his battles with depression, strained family relationships, and emotional pain. But these reveal a deeper truth. Lincoln wasn't just a historical icon. He was profoundly human. Born in a tiny log cabin in Kentucky in 1809, Lincoln's childhood was marked by poverty and hardship. He had little access to formal education, teaching himself to read using the Bible and Shakespeare. His mother, Nancy, instilled in him the importance of honesty, but died young, leaving a permanent void in Lincoln's heart. Though a stepmother later joined the family, he kept his emotions guarded for years. As a young man, Lincoln struggled with public speaking, but found solace in poetry. His first true love, Anne Rutledge, brought light into his life until she tragically died of illness. Her loss plunged Lincoln into deep depression, but writing poetry became a way to cope and survive. Becoming a lawyer, Lincoln earned trust through integrity and humor. His political rise began in the state legislature and led to Congress. Above all, he believed in the power of words, crafting speeches with emotional impact, not just logic. Though his marriage to Mary Todd was turbulent, their home remained his anchor. Lincoln never owned slaves, but he quietly despised the institution. He wasn't a radical reformer. Instead, he sought to end slavery without destroying the Union. This middle ground stance made him a target of both Northern abolitionists and Southern loyalists. Elected as the 16th president in 1860, Lincoln saw the Union unravel as Southern states seceded. The Civil War began, and public support for him waned as casualties mounted and despair deepened. Yet in solitude, Lincoln drafted the Emancipation Proclamation. Issued in 1863, the proclamation didn't free all slaves, only those in rebellious states. Border states that remained in the Union kept slavery intact. Still, it marked a monumental shift and reaffirmed Lincoln's belief. All men are created equal. Lincoln was haunted by the death toll. He visited battlefields, weeping quietly at the sight of fallen soldiers. His famous Gettysburg Address, a mere 2.5 minutes, was born from this sorrow and became a global symbol of hope. As the war neared its end and slavery was effectively abolished, Lincoln felt hopeful again. But just as he saw a future of peace, he was assassinated at Ford's Theater by Southern extremist John Wilkes Booth. No one knows what Lincoln's final thoughts were. Lincoln's story is not a tale of constant victory. It's about enduring hardship while clinging to hope. Even when the world around him collapsed, he continued to believe in humanity. His life forces modern leaders and us to reflect. What does it truly mean to lead with compassion? What did you feel from Lincoln's journey? Let us know in the comments. We'll continue to uncover the hidden sides of history. Subscribe and stay tuned.